Well, so we know Saturday, 14th February is Valentine's Day, but here in Ghana, it is marked as a National Chocolate Day. And we know that a number of events are put together just to commemorate the day. Well, we'll be getting onto a subject seriously about chocolate and how we can make homemade chocolate, etc. And the white carpet, we will be having a special program dubbed the Chocolate Splash. And already we have Jahu Yan joining us in the studio. She is here in charge of special events and special programming. And Jahu, the woman in blue, how are you?
I'm good, Roland.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Fine. And this you're putting together, you call it white carpet?
Is the white carpet?
Somebody's marrying? Just mischief.
I can see. Yeah, you're being very mischievous this morning. It's just the entertainment show, Joiny's flagship entertainment show. That's the white carpet hosted by Gladys Osei Oredu. And the show goes on every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. So since this Saturday falls on National Chocolate Day, we thought, okay, let's just have a splash of chocolates on the show. So we're doing something different with the white carpet. It's not the usual studio production where you have Gladys and her guests talking about entertainment issues. This time we are really going out on the chocolate agenda, as I like to call it.
We know that Valentine is a big deal in Ghana. For over a decade has been a big deal in Ghana. And now that we've incorporated the whole day with chocolate and spicing it with activities and giving chocolate gifts, etc. How does this in its entirety help to promote the whole agenda of the National Chocolate Day and its consumption?
Well, we're doing this in partnership with Cocoa Processing Company, which is one of the biggest cocoa processors or chocolatiers in Ghana. There are a few small international competitors, but for Ghana, it's our flagship. It's our banner when it comes to chocolates. And we all know King's Bite with this iconic red packaging that we see the streets of Ghana. Any visitor who comes to Ghana talks about King's Bite, which is produced by Cocoa Processing Company. So they are partnering White Carpet. We're going to be giving out chocolates. Where we're going to have the function, which is at Marina Mall. There are going to be chocolate fountains for you to come and coat your fruit of choice with chocolate, both white chocolate and brown chocolate. And there's going to be like a lot of fun activities. The main thing is to share as much with our viewers as we can, and also to make sure that everyone at least participates and has a touch of joy since it's Valentine's. And for
you and for CPC, what's the motivation?
Well, for the both of us, it's about promoting Ghanaian-made chocolate. The piece that I'm sure we'll see later on talks about the fact that we don't just have the bar chocolate in Ghana. There are different kinds of chocolate. People are doing things with chocolate in Ghana, but most of us are still used to and stuck to the red bar. There's the handmade chocolates, there's white chocolates, there's dark chocolates, there's chocolate which has no sugar. So for us, it's about pushing the Made in Ghana agenda and also making sure that Ghanaians start to consume what they produce. Because if you say we produce the best chocolates in the world, we produce the beans that gives the best chocolate in the world, and we ourselves are not enjoying that benefit, it doesn't make sense. Why should people in Switzerland be enjoying the taste of world-class taste of chocolate when ordinary Ghanaians of the streets don't have that opportunity or are not really that concerned? So that's the main motivation. Okay,
we'll be right back with you, because the whole program this year being put together by us with dubbed it white carpet, so to speak, and CPC and itself trying to promote Made in Ghana made chocolate is about also a homemade chocolate, customized and being conceptualized in our own way and in our style. And as a result of that, Mamavi Uswabwaje was at CPC, was with the officials and a number of people and nationalities who are putting together this whole event that is enabling people, mold their own chocolate styles from the chocolate paste and derivative. And so please just take a watch.
So you know how a lot of us complain that
it's chocolate there again, and it's the same old bar of chocolate. What else can we do with chocolate? And that's why we found it really interesting that the CPC, which is the cocoa processing company, is teaching people how to use their hands to make chocolate in a whole different way that perhaps you haven't seen, except when it is imported. This time around, it's made right here in Ghana.
Your love is true. You got me feeling so blue. Your tender tickle tells me what's...
The production manager, confectionery, Kwabena Frimpong, will tell us a bit about what the cocoa processing company is doing for Chocolate Day, or Val's Day, if you like. So, hello, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
First of all, let's talk about Chocolate Day. I mean, what's different this time around?
This time, we wanted to do something special, something different, and we are organizing a training program specifically for people to use their hand in making their own chocolate articles. And it's popularly called artisanal chocolates, handmade chocolates. And it's in various shapes, various forms, and with some inclusions and so many different kinds that we have now for this year.
This is part of the handmade or artisanal type of chocolate making, where you bring in all other kinds of ingredients. It could be nuts. This is marzipan. It's an almond paste, okay? An almond paste made out of glucose syrup, icing sugar, and then almond nuts. You could equally use groundnuts. It works equally good. Marzipan is cut out into shapes like this, and then you dip it in tempered chocolate. They've been taught the art of tempering, which is a critical parameter for very good quality chocolate. You dip in these articles, you drain it off, and then you gently place it on a greaseproof paper like that. At this point in time, you can begin to decorate the surface of it. Either you use ingredients like coconut ash is doing, or you can use sprinkles like things like that.
Forever and ever, forever and ever.
We are teaching our students here how to create other different types of chocolate besides the cocoa processing bar chocolate that are on the market. And so chocolate is turned into a ball like that. You dip it in chocolate, you drain off the excess mass of chocolate, and then you can decorate it as you wish.
Your love is true. You got me feeling so blue.
You can use piping bottles to draw all manner of designs on it, and then you begin to, like an artist, begin to draw all manner of inscriptions, names, designs on the chocolate.
Forever and ever, forever and ever, 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 I'll be yours. Forever and ever, forever and ever, ever, ever.
Customers are looking for this type of artisanal kind of chocolate. We, as a company, would want to train persons who want to go into this on small scale and then produce it for the market, because then you begin to get a lot of variation in terms of creativity and innovation in it. Everyone leaving this workshop will go out with his or her own creativity, and so you realize that we wouldn't be flooding the market with one type of chocolate. This is even one of our largest class, We train a minimum of 20 per each session. It's been very, very worthwhile and very, very motivating for those who leave the workshop.
Share with us some of the health and safety concerns.
The chocolates that we give our practitioners is solely produced by Golden Tree Cocoa Processing Company, and so our quality assurance lab ascertains and certifies that the chocolate that are given these participants meets the required standard of quality and safety. And then before we get them engaged and practicing this, we take them through serious lectures that brings to the fore the essence of practicing of safety and hygiene throughout the whole purpose of them practicing this art. And so we ensure all the time that they have on their nose mask, they are working in gloves, we have alcohol which we prepare into sanitizers for them. They constantly use it to swab their hands.
So this is strictly handmade. You're not using any machines in this process.
We have little gadgets that support us, but the whole essence of it is to do it by yourself.
Okay.
We assisted very little with machines.
Love is true. You got me feeling so blue. Your tender tickle tells me we'll see your wrinkles.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce this in my restaurant.
Okay, but do you think there's a market for this?
Of course there is, because I used to buy it. I see it out and I buy it. You understand me? So when I heard it on the ad, when my husband told me about it, and I was interested, so I came to learn it. Yeah, and I know it's going to help me. It's going to go all out.
But have you mastered it enough? Because Val's Day is just 2 days away.
We have, because the teachers were like, they were on us because they knew we were going to take it out. And I know most of my people are also going to take it out. So I think we've learned enough.
I just want to ask, why you're learning this.
I've just realized that we are consuming too much of foreign goods.
I'm just curious, are you a caterer?
No, I'm not a caterer. I practice as an auctioneer. But I love sweets and chocolates.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So is that the reason you're learning how to make?
No, because I love chocolates, I don't get enough of the Ghana-made chocolates to buy. And so therefore, I want to help popularize the eating of chocolates and the drinking of chocolates.
Okay.
Coming out of the invention of chocolate and coffee, chocolate and akbelikaplo, and chocolate and buffalo. Very short. Okay, yeah.
I like, I don't know, your sense of creativity. I love it. Do you have enough chocolates on the market?
Yes, apart from the normal chocolate that we are doing this year, from the beginning of the month, February to now, we targeted doing about 10,000 cartons.
I've got to ask you, because we have a power crisis at our hands, how is doom so affecting CPC?
Yeah, it is affecting us, but fortunately we have some generating capacity around. So even though we go off power, we still run our plant to some extent, and even though it becomes a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, because I want to ask, how much are you having to pay more?
Yeah, the fuel consumption is high, definitely, when we are using our own diesel to run our generating plant, just to ensure that such programs like handmade training can continue, because whether we like it or not, we will need some sort of power to complete this training. And it's just a 1 week training. By the time, from between Monday and Friday, by the time they finish, they should be able to make their own articles, artisanal chocolates. After this one, we are going to have a third training next week towards this handmade chocolates. And you will see across the whole country, especially in Accra, that people are mounting their own chocolate stands and then doing fountain chocolate and artisanal chocolates, just to make it more available for people to have the pleasure of consuming chocolate during National Chocolate Day.
Forever and ever, 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 ever.
chocolate a very conducive environment and temperature, you can mold into just about anything and it would stay. Okay, so once they do all that, finally they wrap, they package, and this goes out as gift items for the market.
And this one? Forever and ever, never, ever, 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 forever and ever, forever and ever. Oh yeah.
Ta-da! We're done.
Oh yeah. Forever and ever, forever and ever.
Ah, women. Well, so we're done. And it is the chocolate splash on the white carpet, and we know white carpet always comes off in the evenings on Saturday. It is a special event tomorrow because it is going to happen where, Jao?
At the Marina Mall.
Okay.
We're going live from the Marina Mall. So all the fans of Joy News and White Carpet, please make your way there. We want to meet you, we want to know you, we want to interact with you, because what we do is because of you. So it's going to be at the Marina Mall from 6 p.m. till late. Gladys will be there. We'll have other faces of Joy News. I'm sure you'd also be there to eat chocolate. Yes.
It will be fun. And I see that you just put on the table this.
Yeah, this is from the handmade chocolate workship that we went to yesterday.
So can you show us a camera for me? No, wait.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
pro.
sorry.
That's
Okay.
all.
Which camera?
So that's how it looks. If we can have a closer look at it, and then you see how it's.
There we go.
And inside is just homemade chocolate.
Yes.
And that's what you see. Like they tell you the Swiss make the best chocolate. We produce the best cocoa though. And so why can't we do the best chocolate?
Well, that's the whole
right.
point of what CPC says they are doing. That they are training people to make the kind of chocolates that the Swiss always make. So we can have chocolatiers and we can have connoisseurs.
So how does
of
it?
chocolate. So
How does it look like?
well, this one was given to us by
You're afraid to open
the
it?
people in the class. No, I don't want it to fall. You
Okay.
see, I don't want it to fall. So I have to be very, very careful. Yeah. So that is it. Here, have one.
All right. Okay. So that's it. And that's how it looks like. I'm the one going to taste it. Kevini will be here to taste it. She likes chocolates. And she's telling me she likes some other thing. Carrot cake she's seen on the internet. Google is important. Is that not it? And Kevini, just come through. Come.
I figured you'd need some
Come through back.
buds.
Famechi, no
And
problem.
so I thought that I'd help you taste.
Right.
What's this one made of?
Bambara beans. No.
It looks like ginger. Because I understood that you could add spices to chocolate. I never knew that until I went there yesterday.
Ginger.
Apparently, there's like in South America,
Right.
they have
When I had
chili
cough-
chocolate and things
When I
like
had
that.
cough, I used ginger.
Actually good.
Mm.
Can I try another?
Oh yeah.
Can we try any other? That will be fun.
Try this one.
No ginger.
It's really good.
This one is what?
Like it brings down the sugar.
Is it ginger? Oh.
Ginger, coconut shavings.
And chocolate. She can taste it. She has a well-developed palate
This one
for
looks
chocolate.
like-
And it's good, man.
Yeah.
So chocolate, yes.
I just bought King's
I'm
Bite
gonna have
yesterday.
more of it.
I'll
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Will we have more of it tomorrow?
Yeah, you would have chocolate tomorrow.
Marina Mall.
Marina
What
Mall.
time? Everybody's
6
invited.
p.m. Everyone's
It's free,
invited.
right?
It's free.
No,
You
the
come.
chocolate I mean.
Well, yeah, the chocolate is free. There would be other stands because, one of the people who actually was in this workshop last year actually has a little shop in Marina Mall where she does all these sorts of things. I understand she has chocolate stilettos and...
Are we having
things.
giveaways
So,
on the program today? Not really. You haven't prepared for
No,
us.
you should.
No,
On white carpet.
On the white carpet. Gladys will be around on the white carpet and she's gonna do massive giveaways. Hopefully, I think she has a little... She'll be coming in later, so when she does, would get yourself and Mama B to also do a few for us. Yeah.
So the time is what?
6 p.m. Marina
6 p.m.
Mall.
Can I keep it?
And
No, give me the
We
chocolate.
want to keep it.
Give me the chocolate.
and what are you giving away?
What are we giving away? We're giving away chocolates, obviously. We also going to
Homemade
give up-
chocolate or?
No, chocolates, CPC standard chocolate.
me
No,
check
in
some.
the thing
different
about
sizes.
handmade chocolate.
And we're also going to be giving away perfumes. We'll be giving away sunglasses. We'll be giving away watches.
Chocolate
most of-
sunglasses.
I really do wish.
So cool.
I really do wish. Unfortunately, no.
No, you're walking
Perhaps
around
next
and
year.
then
Next
You're
year we'll
hungry,
give
you
away.
just do it, plug it.
Also,
that'll be like Johnny
chocolate,
Depp.
we all know
Johnny
has
Depp?
got a lot of health benefits, so we'll be giving away some packages that are towards health, health packages.
But
you know what I hear is I'm making some people hungry, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
And eat this.
Please go. Please go. Now,
try not to chase me. For
now we know.
Leave one for me.
All right. So now we know we've incorporated all this National Chocolate Day with Valentine, etc. Does it then perhaps dilute the whole meaning of Valentine and spreading love or communicating love to each other?
Okay, and what I'm going to say is going to be a bit contentious because for me, I think
controversial. You mean? Really?
Controversial.
All the
because
same.
I really think that for 14th February, as a country in Ghana, our priority should be chocolates, not Valentine's. I mean, like, I think love is not something that should be reserved for one day. It's something that should be expressed throughout the year. And so if we're a country that produces cocoa, second biggest cocoa producer in the world, and our cocoa is the best in the world, if you put aside one day to celebrate the chocolates, I don't think it's a bad thing. If National Chocolate Day supersedes Valentine's Day, I'm not going to cry at his funeral because I love chocolate.
But the good thing about making people do their own chocolate, it means that they can go and buy the chocolates and try to melt them, put them in some cake form.
They actually call them chocopreneurs. So it gives you the skills for you to actually set up your own little chocolate business, your own little chocolatier business, patisserie. So that's it.
All right. So now give us again, we just want the outlay of what is going to happen tomorrow, who will be there, who would not be there, is it going to be live, etc.
Okay, it's going to be live. We're going to be starting at 6. We're going to have a DJ, Andy Dusty is going to be our DJ on the ground. There'll be a lot of music. We're going to have quizzes before we go on air so that we can do some of the giveaways. Then we're also going to have a request line, so you can talk to the DJ, and if you have anyone special there or a special song for someone, you could request it and it to be played throughout the mall for you. After that, we'll be going on air. We're also going to have a talk by Dr. Love. Because, as you said, Valentine's Day for now is still quite tied with Chocolate Day.
Yeah.
It hasn't yet started going down. So the funeral I talked about earlier, I said a little bit way off. So we're going to have a talk about love with Dr. Love, and then I'm going to go on air with Gladys. Her critics are going to be there. Understand Manifest is also going to be there, the guest on the show that day. So you could come take pictures with him if you want to find out what motivates him or what inspires him to write the kind of lyrics he writes. You can come around there and you meet him in person. And also Faces of Joy News are going to be there. Kemini, who, as you can see, we can't keep her away from the chocolate, will definitely be there.
I will be there.
Roland will be there, Mamavi would also be there. So all the Faces of Joy News, Idrolai would also be there, to meet our viewers and also for you to interact with them.
That'll be fantastic.
So at 8:30 we'll go live, and the whole interaction will be there live, and you have our little white carpet set which will be going on at the same time.
Fantastic. That's what we love. But since we're all going patriotic and nationalistic and ballistic about it, are we going to play foreign songs or local? Am I going to play normal
I sense a trick song in there. If you want to know the kind of songs you're going to play, come and listen. Be there.
Okay, so please be there. It is the Chocolate Splash, and it is on the white carpet, and we know from 8:30 Saturday 14th February 2015 it is going to be a blast at the Marina Mall. So this is what we're going to do next. We know that today is World Radio Day, and the question that we've been at least fusing into the public discourse has been whether social media is taking over the mainstream media, but it doesn't seem to be so, and we know that Mamavi Usuabuaje has a lot more interest in all this, so she has decided to take a position or a stance. The studios of Joy FM, and currently they have a great package for radio where they are having young people, talented young people who are taking over programming for the day, I believe. And very soon we'll be joining her. But in the meantime, though, we're taking a break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more for you. In the meantime, also, please make sure you get interactive through the pages we have on social media. Joy News on TV is our page on Facebook, and also our Joy News on TV is our handle on Twitter. We're taking a break. When we come back, we're joining Mamavi Usuabuaje in the studios of Joy FM.